Welcome to your Friday Juicebox review here at Soccer Down Here. We'll try to walk you through as many matchups as we can get our hands on here when it comes to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the domestic leagues, Major League Soccer, USL Championship, USL League One. Anything that we can take a peek at, we'll let you know and let you see what the juice boxes are and what at least I think when it comes to these matchups. Let me know what you think in the timeline. Don't forget to like, friend, or be a part of the conversation with us here at Soccer Down Here on Twitter, at Soccer Down Here. I'm at OSG Nelson. Don't forget to download the Soccer Down Here app, available iOS and Android if you haven't had the chance to do so. Don't forget to like or friend us as well on Facebook at Soccer Down Here and on Instagram as well. Let's run you through MLS, starting off with Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I was trying to get my math done here, trying to change it from military time to Eastern time. 2000 hours, Inter Miami hosting Orlando City. Coach Neville says that this is going to be his toughest matchup of the season. No lie, considering what Orlando City did last time, putting 5 on the board at home against San Jose. We'll get to San Jose in just a little bit. Inter Miami is a plus 233, draws a plus 252, and Orlando City is a plus 114 when it comes to this particular game. It's on FS1, Fox Deportes. Daryl Dike came back very, very strong in his first matchup, coming back from his time in the championship. So I think it's going to be an even longer night for Inter Miami. I think Orlando City's on a roll, and they probably will end up getting full points at Drive Pink on Friday night. Saturday, starting at 5:30 Eastern, Sporting Kansas City and LAFC. Sporting is a plus 136. Your draw is a plus 274. LAFC is a plus 175. Sporting at home, pretty solid play, considering what we've seen from Peter Vermes. LAFC, yes, they seem to be finding their offense with Carlos Vela, but I still have questions at the back, especially on the road. So let's lean towards Sporting Kansas City there. Then we got a couple of big favorites that we'll talk about here as we go. 7 o'clock Eastern, Toronto FC in South Florida, going up against FC Cincinnati. FC Cincinnati is a plus 401. Your draw is a plus 318. Toronto FC is a minus 159. I guess you're looking at recency bias here with Toronto putting 2 on the board on the road in a very tough match against Nashville. But the problem is they gave up 3. But once again, you look at it from the Cincinnati perspective, they really don't have a whole lot of offense. I can understand where Toronto is your favorite here at a minus 159. 8 o'clock, couple of games, Chicago and Philadelphia. Chicago, get this, Chicago is listed as a plus 154 in the composite. Philadelphia is a plus 160, and your draw is a plus 265. That is a tantalizing number if you're looking at Philadelphia Union. RSL hosting Houston. RSL is a plus 106. Your draw is a plus 248. Houston's a plus 254. I could see Houston getting out of there with a result, whether it's the draw or the win. RSL at home, traditionally tough, but I think that Houston might be able to get a draw out of that one. 8:30 Eastern, Nashville hosting CF Montreal. Nashville, big favorite, no surprise, at a minus 182. Your draw is a plus 293. CF Montreal is a plus 551 on the road. I think that the early results that we saw from CF Montreal, they've kind of been found out, so look for Nashville in this one. Seattle at 9 o'clock Eastern against Vancouver as a part of Cascadia. Seattle a minus 278, no real surprise. Your draw is a plus 386. Vancouver at a plus 777. The only thing that could lean you toward a stinky juice box there would be just the quick turn for these clubs. Now, Saturday night at 10 o'clock Eastern time, Cali Classico, San Jose and the LA Galaxy. Get this, in the composite, San Jose, after a 5-0 loss in Orlando midweek, is a plus 108. Your draw is a plus 280. The Galaxy are a plus 224. Frankly, I would lean toward the Galaxy. 11 o'clock, Portland with their late Eastern kick in Minnesota United. Portland is a minus 104. Your draw is a plus 299. Minnesota is a plus 244. Has Minnesota found their offense? They got a couple of goals from Fragapane, but they're going into Portland. Look for Portland in that one as well. On Sunday, 3:30, a little after 3:30 kick, Atlanta United plus 114. Red Bulls, the draw is a plus 249. Red Bulls are a plus 234. 6 o'clock Eastern, New York City hosting DC United. New York City, big favorite, minus 175. Your draw is a plus 313. DC United is a plus 471. Should be a tall order for DC United. Austin at home against Columbus, 8 o'clock Eastern time. This one's interesting. Austin currently listed at a plus 152 at home. Your draw is a plus 229. Columbus is a plus 181. All I'm going to say there, that's an interesting number. Also, 9 o'clock Eastern, FC Dallas and the New England Revolution. FCD is a plus 175. No surprise, the Revs are the favorite, however, slight at a plus 156. And your draw is a plus 231. Let's take a look at the USL Championship and see what the juice boxes are looking at in this one. Starting off with Friday night, Pittsburgh at home at Highmark taking on Red Bulls 2. Riverhounds are a minus 208. Your draw is a plus 329. Red Bulls 2 a plus 478. No surprise. RGV at home is a minus 120 hosting FC Tulsa at 8:30. Your draw is a plus 270. FC Tulsa is a plus 288. Their up and down season continues at 4-4. 9 o'clock, downtown Colorado Springs. The Switchbacks are a slight favorite going up against New Mexico United. Colorado Springs a plus 152. Your draw is a plus 237. New Mexico United a plus 160. I like the draw here because this is what, if you caught our USL Championship show where we caught up with Duke Keith, the play-by-play voice of El Paso Locomotive, got to talk about the Mountain Division a little bit, and it's a lot of folks that are jammed in a very short space when it comes to points differential. This one is going to be another tight one, indicative of the division so far. 10:30 late night, USL Championship After Dark gives you Vegas hosting San Diego Loyal. The Loyal look like they've turned it around recently. They're a plus 122. Your draw is a plus 248. The Lights at home are a plus 195. Also on Saturday, a couple of, got 8 matchups. We'll go through them quickly here in USL Championship. Charleston hosting Loudoun. Charleston is a minus 112 at home at Patriots Point. Your draw and Loudoun are a plus 160 or plus 262. 7 o'clock, Hartford is hosting Tampa Bay. Hartford is a plus 214. Your draw is a plus 265. And Tampa Bay is a plus 106. 7:30, Lou City and Indy 11. Lou City is a plus 104 in the new round of LIPA FC, the Louisville Indianapolis Proximity Association football contest. Your draw in this one's a plus 265, and Indy 11 are a plus 225. 7:30, the Miami FC at FIU hosting a very tough Charlotte Independent side. Miami's a plus 131, and the draw option is a plus 259. Charlotte is a plus 171. 8:30 at AutoZone, Memphis 901 FC. Big favorite at a minus 120. Ben Pierman seems to have gotten them turned around from their early season woes. Remember, they got a late start on the season, too. Sporting Kansas City 2 visiting. They're a plus 277, and your draw is a plus 273. At 10 o'clock Eastern, Real Monarchs are a plus 290 with San Antonio FC coming to town. Real last in the Mountain Division. San Antonio at a minus 116. Your draw is a plus 250. 10:30 Eastern time. Remember, there's been a venue change for Oakland and Austin, so this match can be held. Oakland is at a plus 164 in their home opener. Draws a plus 268. Austin Bold is a plus 133. 11 o'clock Eastern, Sacramento Republic plus 211 hosting Phoenix. Phoenix is a plus 104, and your draw is a plus 271. Let's go into League One and see what the juice boxes give us here. On Friday night, North Carolina FC hosting Richmond Kickers at Wake Med. North Carolina FC's had a rough transition into a USL League One, only winning once so far this season. They're a plus 192. Richmond coming to town at a plus 114. Your draw is a plus 263. Saturday, 4 matches on the board. Chattanooga dead even with Greenville triumph after Greenville's recent run of rough form. Both teams at a plus 147. So I guess they're having you lean toward the draw at a plus 256. Also at 7 o'clock, New England Revolution 2 in North Texas, a battle of second teams. New England Revolution 2, a plus 166, hosting North Texas. Your draw is a plus 265, and North Texas is a plus 127. 7:30, Fort Lauderdale CF hosting Toronto FC 2. Fort Lauderdale's a plus 102 at home. Toronto FC 2, your draw is a plus 267, and Big Red 2 is a plus 208. Also at 8 o'clock Eastern, Union Omaha hosting Tucson in the suburbs of Omaha. Big favorite, no surprise. Union Omaha to minus 233. Your draw is a plus 347. Tucson is a plus 513. So that gets us into League Two. We'll get through some of these kind of quickly and give you some favorites in this one. And we've got matchups for Friday, Saturday, and one on Sunday. For Friday night, Tampa Bay's U23s are a plus 124 at home against Florida Elite. BlackRock at 7:30, a plus 106 against at Malaga City. At 9 o'clock Eastern, Ogden City playing two matches this weekend against Colorado Rush. Frankly, they're a favorite in both on Friday night and on Sunday afternoon. And also PDX-FC is a minus 123 at 10 o'clock Eastern at Lane United. On Saturday, New Jersey Copa at 5 o'clock Eastern is a plus 100 against Euro New York. Long Island is a plus 106 at 7 o'clock at Motown. Northern Virginia and Philadelphia Lone Star at 7. Northern Virginia is a plus 127. 7 o'clock, the Villages, plus a minus 333, a big favorite against FC Florida's under 23s, who are plus 734. 7 o'clock, Toledo Via and King's Hammer, both at a plus 145 and a plus 260. Same with East Atlanta and Peachtree City MOBA, getting a number there as well. East Atlanta is a plus 145, as is MOBA, and your draw is a plus 260. That gets us through League Two. NWSL action this weekend. All of this action, 5 matches all day long on Saturday. Red Stars are a minus 127 at home against Racing Louisville, who's at a plus 312. Your draw is a plus 233. At 4 o'clock Eastern, Reign and Gotham FC. Reign a plus 138. Your draw is a plus 222. Gotham is a plus 169. 7 o'clock, North Carolina Courage, a minus 115 hosting Portland Thorns. Your draw is a plus 254. Thorns are a plus 246. 8 o'clock Eastern, Dash. Did they get the same new owner bump that the Dynamo did? Dash are a plus 123 at home, plus 238. Your draw against Orlando and the Pride are a plus 179. Kansas City, Casey Woso is a plus 223 at home at 8:30, hosting Washington Spirit. Washington Spirit are a plus 102. Just to let you know what the standings are currently in the NWSL. Orlando 4-0-3 after 7 matches. They're at 15 points, so a goal difference of plus 5. Portland in second place with 12 points. They've won their last 3 after a rough start. They're at 4-0-2. North Carolina Courage, they've won their last 2, and they've had a rough start as well. They're at 10 points in third. Washington Spirit, having drawn their last 2, they're at 9 points. Gotham is at 8 points ahead of Red Stars on goal difference, plus 1 to minus 5. Those would be the 6 that would get into the playoffs if the season ended today. The Reign, Houston Dash, Racing Louisville, all at 7 points in 6 matches played. Goal difference is dead even for the Reign at 0. The Dash are minus 1. Racing Louisville at a minus 7. Casey Woso has had a rough start to the year. They've lost their last 5 in a row after drawing their first 2, and they are at 0-2-5 and 2 points. So that is a look at all the juice boxes we could find for you on a Friday as we get you ready for games Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Once again, like, friend, be a part of the conversation. Don't forget to download the SDH app, available iOS and Android. And as always, if you choose to do juice boxes, be very responsible. So for everyone here at the network, I'm just John. Enjoy the matches, everybody. It's going to be a fun weekend. A lot of stuff going on.